Good day, everybody. Brian here at quantlabs.net, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are May 31st, as I said, 12:56 Eastern Standard Time. And I just want to go over another trading basket that seems to be doing quite well. Let's check her out. Okay, so here we are on the trading basket. Returns in blue is a trading basket. Yellow is a standard benchmark, which is usually the S&P 500. You can see here it's been really struggling for the last year for the benchmark S&P, up 1/3% return for 1 year. That's pretty bad. But yet we're able to keep generating these amazingly really strong trading baskets. And you can see here March, April were the strong months. It might start to, we had a bad month for May with this particular trading basket, but it is starting to strengthen as we go into June. We can watch that week by week if this is a really good trading basket. You can see here it did beat out the S&P in 2021, and it's really killing it while the S&P is negative. So this is one of the reasons why professional money managers are going to be challenged. And a lot of these instruments are currencies. Okay, there might be a commodity, there might be one index, stock market index, depending upon the performance. Yeah, and let me put it this way: the one stock market in here, just one globally. Yesterday I generated another one, and it was a similar type of return. That one was another European-based market, and it's doing not bad compared to the U.S. But this one's doing well as well, this market index, and they're writing off the economy of the country, but the stock market's better than anything else, better than the U.S. But continuing along, what really matters is these strong monthly returns here of, as I said, March and April. You know, I got 19.8% for March, 27, which obviously is really strong. We've seen these strong returns in April, and this is where hot market capital flows when the markets do really bad. Okay, so when you look at the overall annual return or performance, the drawdowns, which is only two, one for May, this May 2022, and July. So there's only two drawdowns, three really, but they're within the tolerance of, it's not very much, and yet you have a slightly negative return. So you're going to have some negative returns monthly, but it's these strong months that make up for that and net it all out. And that's what we're able to generate. And it's all basically following hot capital. So as I said, going into June, you see these upswings. That's something to pay attention to. Even though the market may start to break even again on the return side, but it's negative again today. And look at what's going on. S&P down. All the U.S. markets are down except for NASDAQ up slightly. These are real crapshoots, really. They usually move together. Oil is up. That could be down tomorrow. It's the volatility. Gold is pretty well worthless. I mean, I've not seen gold on my trading baskets for at least 6 weeks. Silver, euro. So if you're holding any of these instruments, you're really wasting money. And I say that because I keep talking to people. Well, I'm going to have 10, 15, 20% of my portfolio in gold in case for insurance purposes. Meanwhile, that's performance that you're taking away from your portfolio, by not deploying capital in the better performing instruments. Bonds up 3.6%. Face it, it's very, very volatile in that space. The currencies do well, and they go through trends. The international markets like the FTSE, the Nikkei, forget it, and overall. But here's a surprise for the last 2-3 days. Bitcoin specifically could be on its way back. We put out there was a metric out on Sunday, and it's been up since then. And I think Bitcoin is going to continue to do okay. But a 5% return out of all these assets, I mean, Bitcoin's outperforming. Question is, will that continue? And less volatility. I think that might be the case. I'm going to do another video on overall crypto as well. So back to the tear sheet. This is a pretty good trading basket, I gotta say. Okay, now if you want to follow along, couple things I want to have you pay attention to. Get onto the quantlabs.net/banking. Fill out your info. You'll get on our email list. Now, depending upon what you engage with on the list, there is a promotion I'm having right now for the off market. If it does well, I'll continue to roll it out to the general list and eventually out to public. But what I'm focusing on, just as an interest, is this product here, Quant Elite Annual, which is access to everything. I'm also testing out going from a 1 year to a 3 year term, which really breaks it down to really cheap at $300 with everything out there, and getting access to info on how these are generated and what they contain. So in order to do that, you've got to get on the email list here, quantlabs.net/banking. In this case, you get a 2-hour video. This one's done really well as well. I might talk about it more slightly, but not connected to. All right, so we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Yeah, get on this email list, man. This is so important. As I'm sure, you know, when you look at your professional, highly paid portfolio managers giving you probably a negative return. May was pretty brutal, as you can see here. Not a fun month. And we'll leave it at that. And I do expect this to continue as things do turn. They are turning more towards currencies. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a good day.